Have you ever considered how easily we can be persuaded, swayed, or manipulated by others? Welcome to a journey into the intriguing realm of persuasion, a powerful tool that can shape our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our lives. Persuasion, at its core, is the art of influencing someone's beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors. It's the invisible hand that gently nudges us towards a certain path. The psychology behind it is fascinating, deeply rooted in our inherent desire to fit in, to be accepted, and to make sense of the world around us. But what happens when this tool is used with ill intent, when persuasion morphs into manipulation? Suddenly, the invisible hand doesn't feel so gentle anymore. It's an uncomfortable truth that people can and do use persuasion to manipulate others for their own gain. As we delve deeper into our discussion, you might find yourself questioning how often persuasion has influenced your own decisions. Manipulation through persuasion is not just a theoretical concept. It happens in real life, often without us even realizing it. Let's delve into some real-life cases to illustrate how persuasion has been wielded as a tool for manipulation. Consider the field of advertising. You've probably seen those tempting fast food commercials, haven't you? They showcase juicy burgers and crispy fries in the most enticing way. Here, advertisers employ persuasive techniques to convince us that we need their product, often leading to unhealthy eating habits. By appealing to our senses and emotions, they manipulate our decision-making process, turning a want into a perceived need. Switching gears, let's look at politics. Politicians often use persuasive speeches to influence public opinion. They strategically employ emotional appeals, powerful rhetoric, and sometimes even misinformation to steer voters in their favor. A classic case of this was the Brexit campaign, where certain politicians used persuasive tactics to sway the public towards voting for Britain's exit from the European Union. The aftermath showed that many voters felt manipulated when the promised outcomes didn't materialize. Now, let's bring it even closer to home. Personal relationships. Ever been persuaded by a friend to do something you didn't really want to do? That's a mild form of manipulation. They might use tactics like guilt-tripping, playing on your emotions, or even exploiting your weaknesses to get you to acquiesce to their wishes. These instances cut across different areas of life, showing us that manipulation is not confined to any particular sphere. It's crucial to be aware that persuasion can sometimes be a veiled form of manipulation. In essence, the persuasive power of advertisements can lead us into unhealthy lifestyle choices. Politicians can sway us to vote for policies that may not be in our best interest. Friends can manipulate us into doing things we don't want to do. These examples show how potent and pervasive manipulation can be when disguised as persuasion. Stay tuned as we unravel the techniques behind this manipulation and arm ourselves with the knowledge to resist it. So how does one recognize when persuasion crosses the line into manipulation? Well, it all starts with understanding the most common persuasion techniques that can lead to manipulation. Let's delve into them. First up is reciprocity. This is the idea that if someone does something for you, you naturally want to do something for them in return. It's a principle deeply ingrained in us, and manipulators know how to exploit it. Next, we have commitment and consistency. Once we commit to something, we like to stay consistent with our decision. Manipulators often use this to their advantage by getting us to commit to something small first, then escalating their demands over time. Social proof is another powerful persuasion technique. We're all influenced by what others are doing. If everyone else is doing it, it must be the right thing to do, right? Well, not always, but manipulators will use this herd mentality to sway our decisions. Then, there's the principle of liking. We're more likely to be persuaded by someone we like or find attractive. Manipulators often use charm and flattery to win us over before they make their move. Authority is another tool in the manipulator's arsenal. We're programmed to respect authority and often comply with requests from authoritative figures without question. Manipulators can use titles, uniforms, or even just confident body language to appear authoritative. Lastly, there's scarcity, the idea that something is more valuable if it's limited in quantity or availability. Manipulators often create a sense of urgency or exclusivity to make us act without thinking. All these techniques are powerful tools of persuasion. They're not inherently bad, they're just tools, and like any tool, they can be used for good or bad. The key is to recognize them and understand how they work. By being aware of these techniques, we can better protect ourselves from manipulation. Remember, knowledge is power. The more we understand about these techniques, the less likely we are to fall prey to them. So stay informed, stay aware, and most importantly, stay in control of your own decisions. The power to resist manipulation lies within us, in our ability to exercise self-control and make conscious decisions. Self-control is not just about resisting that extra slice of chocolate cake. It's a mental muscle that, when exercised regularly, can guard us against the influences of manipulation. One way to develop this muscle is through mindfulness, a practice that cultivates our ability to stay present and focused. Mindfulness tunes us into our thoughts, our feelings, and the world around us, reducing the likelihood of being swayed by persuasive tactics. Critical thinking is another essential tool in our self-control toolkit. It involves questioning information, seeking evidence, and considering alternatives before making a decision. When we think critically, we are less likely to be duped by false claims or seduced by emotional appeals. We become independent thinkers, capable of making our own informed choices. Emotional intelligence also plays a crucial role in bolstering our self-control. It equips us with the ability to understand and manage our emotions, enabling us to respond rather than react to situations. This skill prevents us from falling prey to manipulative tactics that exploit our emotional vulnerabilities. But exercising self-control is only half the battle. We also need to make conscious decisions that are deliberate and well-considered. This starts with being aware of our values, our priorities, and our goals. We need to take the time to weigh up our options, consider the potential consequences, and listen to our intuition. And remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to ask for more information. Don't allow the fear of missing out or the pressure of time to rush you into making decisions. To sum it up, developing self-control and conscious decision-making skills can empower us to resist manipulation. It's about staying present, thinking critically, understanding our emotions, and making deliberate choices that align with our values. Remember, the power is in your hands. Don't let anyone else pull your strings. One powerful tool that can help us stay in control of our lives is the use of affirmations. So, what exactly are affirmations? They are positive statements that you repeat to yourself either out loud or in your mind, with the goal of influencing your subconscious mind into action. Here's how it works. Your mind is like a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds you plant. Positive affirmations are potent seeds of positivity that, when repeated, grow into beautiful, fruitful beliefs. These beliefs, in turn, shape your actions and your reactions, making you less susceptible to manipulation. Affirmations help you to maintain focus on your goals and aspirations, refusing to be swayed by the winds of others' influence. They serve as a constant reminder that you are in charge, that you have the power to steer your life in the direction you desire. Affirmations can help us take charge of our lives and steer clear of the manipulative tactics of others. Scene script. Here are 10 empowering affirmations that you can use to strengthen your resolve and stay in control of your life. 1. I am the author of my own story. This affirmation reminds you that you are in control of your life's narrative. No one else can dictate your choices or your reactions. 2. I trust my inner wisdom. This affirmation strengthens your trust in your own intuition and judgment, helping you to resist outside influences. 3. I am strong and resilient. This affirmation bolsters your inner strength and resilience, enabling you to stand firm against manipulation. 4. I am confident in my decisions. This affirmation boosts your self-assurance, reminding you that your decisions are valid and worthwhile. 5. I am not swayed by others' opinions. This affirmation reinforces your independence, helping you to stay true to your own beliefs and values. 6. I respect myself and my boundaries. This affirmation emphasizes the importance of self-respect and setting personal boundaries, essential tools in resisting manipulation. 7. I am open to growth, not control. This affirmation underlines the difference between being open to new ideas and being controlled by others. 8. I am more than capable of making my own choices. This affirmation reaffirms your ability to make informed decisions for yourself. 9. I am not a product of persuasion. This affirmation reinforces the idea that you are not easily swayed by others and that you can stand firm in your beliefs. And 10. I am the master of my own mind. This affirmation asserts that you, and only you, have control over your thoughts and actions. Remember these affirmations. Use them regularly. They can help you stay focused, confident, and in control, no matter what persuasive forces you may encounter.
Recuerda, suscríbete al canal, activa las notificaciones y así recibirás aviso de todos los vídeos que subo periódicamente, con la única finalidad de ayudarte y darte a conocer técnicas y consejos para que consigas tener una vida más feliz. Si te ha gustado el vídeo, dame un like en apoyo al canal y espero verte pronto. Brilla con luz propia.